Hello, and welcome back to some more Trails in the Sky first chapter. In the last episode, we finished talking to everybody in town. And then we came here. The Bracer Guild. And there's not much we can do in regards to getting an audience with the Queen, so we're just gonna do some reconnaissance. Oh, by the way, Joshua, do you think Chloe is in the capital already? Now that you mention it, she did say she'd be here by the birthday festival. Maybe she's already here. Hey, Elnan! Has a girl named Chloe stopped by the guild today? She's about our age. We promised to meet up with her when we got to the capital. Chloe, you say? No, I'm afraid nobody with that name has come by. Oh, I see. Now that I think about it, we never asked her where she planned to stay. She mentioned staying with a wealthy relative, but it'd be hard to find her without more to go on. If you've made plans with her, I'm sure she'll reach out eventually. If she stops by, I'll let you know right away. Grancel Castle is straight up the road to the north. Please be as discreet as possible while you gather information. Is there anybody upstairs? No, there is not. Okay. Do I have to go around talking to everybody in town again?
This is the biggest city in all of Literal.
It seems like that's not the case. Okay, good. We can just get on with it then.
I can't believe the army took over that beautiful castle.
And worse, most people don't even realize it's happening. The power of information control is from...
Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't think a cutscene would start and cut the dialogue off. Whoa, so that's Grancel Castle, huh? It's beautiful! Definitely fit for a queen. Yeah, and it's not only beautiful, it looks extremely well fortified too. You can tell from the gate alone. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to sneak our way in through that thing. Guess our only option is to try talking to one of the guards over there. Let's give it a shot. Let's say we're from the countryside and would love to tour the castle. And that, if at all possible, we'd love to try and catch a glimpse of the Queen. What do you think? There you go again, coming up with elaborate backstories without missing a beat. Is it really all that elaborate? You never cease to amaze. I'll take that as a compliment. Hello there. Oh, hello. Welcome to Grancel Castle. What brings you here? We just arrived from Roland to do some sightseeing in the royal capital. We were hoping we might be able to look around the castle. Ah, I see. I'm sorry, but Grancel Castle is currently off limits to unauthorized personnel. Security around here has been tightened due to the recent terrorist incidents. Once the terrorists are caught, though, the castle should reopen for tours. I see. What a bummer. I guess catching even a glimpse of the Queen is impossible, huh? Not necessarily. The Queen usually greets members of the public by the day of her birthday. You might get to see her then. Unfortunately, Her Majesty's been in poor health lately, though. We're not sure if the yearly greeting will happen this year or not. Wait, what? So Her Majesty is ill? Yes, it seems to be from emotional stress. Apparently, the accusations against the Royal Guard came as a huge shock to her. She hasn't appeared in public, and I heard she's been resting in the Royal Keep. Ow. I seriously can't believe those Royal Guard lowlifes. How dare they betray Her Majesty's trust like that? They always acted high and mighty, too. I never liked them. Yeah, but Lieutenant Schwartz was always kind to us, right? She even taught swordsmanship and etiquette to us lowly soldiers. It's hard to believe someone like her could be a terrorist. Of course she's not a terrorist. She's probably felt responsible for what her subordinates had done and decided to disappear. Ah, poor Lieutenant. So let's get this straight. He is just jealous of the Royal Guards because he has a crush on Lieutenant Schwartz? Yeah, that sounds about right. Ahem. Anyway, Grensel Castle is off limits. Sorry, but we're going to have to ask you to leave. I guess we don't have much choice, huh? Still, I'm a bit concerned. Not just about Her Majesty's health, but the government overall. Who's in charge? Yeah, that's a valid concern. Technically, someone is acting on behalf of the Queen, on paper anyway. What do you mean on paper? Haha, exactly what it sounds like. You won't find any people less suited for politics than that guy. Hey, watch what you say. Honestly, though, I still think the princess would have been a better choice. See, even you think. What? It looks like we've got company.
This is absolutely ridiculous. The preliminary matches must have already started by now. Philip, this is all your fault for not waking me up on time.
My deepest apologies, Your Grace. But if I may, I must remind you, you need to maintain a regular schedule. Over the past few days, all you've done is host endless parties, drinking and singing the night away. You even consumed beer and donuts simultaneously, all while staying up until morning reading your comics. Hardly surprising you overslept, sir.
Silence, Philip! I've had quite enough of your nagging. As the next king, I have the right to do what I want, whenever I want. Come now, time's a-wasting. Off to the Grand Arena at once.
I don't suppose. Yeah, it's exactly what you're thinking. That was His Grace, the Duke, the man currently handling state affairs as Her Majesty's proxy. Just the thought makes my head hurt like crazy. Don't worry too much. He's got a reliable assistant helping him out. Thanks to that guy, things have been running surprisingly smoothly so far. A reliable assistant? Yeah, Colonel Richard from the Intelligence Division. From what I hear, he's practically handling all government affairs himself. I know it! It looks like Richard has entrenched himself deeper into the kingdom than we feared. Anyway, you can't tour the castle, but don't be disappointed. There are plenty of other great places to visit in Gransel. Since you've come all this way, you might as well relax and enjoy some sightseeing. Yeah, we'll do that. Thanks for being so welcoming. We got more out of that than I expected. I can't believe that the Duke is acting as the Queen's proxy. I get the feeling that the real person in charge is Colonel Richard. And he's managed to hide the fact that he's the one pulling the strings. Pretty impressive how he's managed to control the narrative so tightly. Joshua, now's not the time to be praising the enemy. Anyway, the Duke said he's heading to the Royal Tournament. Why don't we go check it out, too? Right. It wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on the Duke's movements. Alright, then it's decided. Which way is the Grand Arena again? It should be in the East Block. Let's head back to this main street and go east. Oh, they got more dialogue. Since you're here, you might as well relax and do some sightseeing. You can't tour the castle right now, but don't let it get you down. There are plenty of other great places to visit in Gransel. Okay, still no new dialogue. Just progressing with the story, then.
The Bracer team's competing in the Royal Tournament, right? I hope we make it in time. We've got to cheer them on.
That's not really why we're here, Estelle.
Welcome to the Grand Arena. Would you like to purchase tickets? Yeah, 2 tickets, please. The main tournament will take place over the next 3 days, starting tomorrow. Which day would you like to attend? The main tournament? Oh, actually, we were just hoping to watch the preliminary matches that were going on right now. Oh, my apologies. Over half of today's matches have already finished. Is that alright? Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. That'll be 1,000 Mira for the 2 of you. We do not have that money. Wow, that's more than I expected. Do we have some magic story money? Because we don't have that money. I thought the tickets were discounted for the Queen's birthday festival. I'm terribly sorry. There was some special circumstances this year, so... well, can't be helped then. Okay, 1,000 Mira it is. Yikes, we don't have enough Mira. Looks like we'll have to come back. Oh, no! I don't have magic story money. Dang it! Okay, I'll go to a shop and see if I can sell something then. Let's...
The tournament's getting a lot of attention.
Maybe I've got, like, some weapons to sell. Okay. Welcome to the Grand Arena. Would you like to purchase tickets? The total will be 1,000 Mira for 2. Thank you for your purchase. Here are your tickets. The entrance to the Grand Arena is directly ahead on the left. Please present your tickets to the staff at the entrance. The entrance to the Grand Arena is directly ahead on the left. Please present your tickets to the staff at the entrance. Okay. The Grand Arena is currently hosting the preliminaries for the Royal Tournament. Please present your tickets here. Thank you. You may now enter. Wow, another big fancy hall, huh? This is the entrance hall. It looks like the spectator seats are on the 2nd floor. Okay, let's go check it out.
I'm getting excited.
You better hurry if you're here to watch the preliminaries. You should still be able to make it on time for today's 7th match. Welcome to the Grand Arena. Spectators, please proceed up the stairs in the back.
This here is going to be a fun one.
This is the waiting room for the contestants. Ah, okay. I was wondering how far I'd be able to get. Whoa, there's so many people here. Yeah, the atmosphere is incredible. This tournament must be a big deal if it's this packed for the preliminaries. I wonder how far along the preliminary matches are.
Thank you all for waiting. The 7th match will begin shortly.
Ah, looks like it's starting. Right, let's find somewhere to sit down.
Here, we have the Azure Corner. The Border Division 2nd Regiment, a team of 4 led by 2nd Lieutenant Paul.
Huh? The matches aren't one-on-one? Yeah, I guess it's a team battle. If I remember correctly, it used to be individual combat.
And the opposing team in the Crimson Corner. From the Bracer Guild Gransel Branch, a team of 4 led by Kurt.
Oh, it's Karna and the others! We almost missed them.
And so begins the 7th preliminary match of the Royal Tournament. Both teams to your starting positions. Ready, set, begin!
Ooh.
All right, let's do this.
We'll end this quickly.
We won't lose, even if it's against bracers.
Just look, back down.
Yeah!
Feng Shu technique, impervious steel.
Yeah! They're tough.
Your team's not bad either.
Don't let your guard down until the end.
There.
Here we go.
Yeah! Pathetic.
Feng Shu technique, snow flurry, second bloom.
Smoke you out! I'm one with my sword! Destroy! I'm not done yet!
There. You're mine. No.
Pathetic.
Forgive me.
And that's the end of the match. Team Kurt wins.
I didn't play that, by the way. That was the game doing it on its own. Yeah! The Bracers were incredible! Yeah, that was a great match. The soldiers moved well, but their coordination and teamwork didn't compare to the Bracer team. Yep, I learned a lot just by watching them. Oh man, this is getting the martial artist and me all hyped up. We should have skipped the castle visit and come straight here. I know how you feel. But part of being a bracer is putting the job before our own desires, right? Humph. Yeah, I'm still a rookie or whatever.
Our 8th match will be coming up next. This will be the final match of the preliminary round. Here is our team in the Azure Corner. Team Raven, led by Belden, with 4 team members.
No, it's these guys.
Those guys again?
They're the gang from the warehouse district in Ruan, right? Guess that means this tournament is open to ordinary civilians, too.
Ugh, seriously, what are they doing here? This tournament's full of professionals. No way guys like them stand a chance.
And in the Crimson Corner, hailing from the Calvard Republic, a one-man team, the martial artist, Zin!
All right.
Zin?
Someone else we know, huh? It really is a small world. Still, fighting solo seems like a major disadvantage.
Yeah. Those guys may be punks, but it'll be tough to beat all 4 of them.
Zin is participating alone this round, since he was unable to form a full team. Despite the significant disadvantage, he insisted on competing, and so the match will proceed as planned. We appreciate your understanding.
And so begins the 8th preliminary match of the Royal Tournament. Both teams to your starting positions. Ready, set, begin!
4 versus 1, huh? This'll be a breeze.
Hey, old man. Don't hold a grudge against us for losing.
Take it easy on me, all right? Die! Well then, it's about time I make my first move. Take this! Heralding Fist! And take this! Get lost! Die! Energy Grenade! Arrow Blast!
That must have finished it right there. Yep.
That's it! Match over! Zin is the winner!
They could barely scratch him.
Woohoo! As amazing as always, he totally overwhelmed them.
Looks like we were worried for nothing. Despite his size, he's fast and his techniques are razor sharp. Still, in the main tournament, 1 against 4 won't hold up.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And so concludes the preliminary round of the Royal Tournament. The 8 remaining teams will advance to the main stage. Over the next 3 days, they will compete in a tournament-style battle to determine the Royal Champion. To close out the preliminaries, a word from our host, His Grace Duke Doonan.
My dear citizens, thank you for coming to view the matches today. Unfortunately, due to my busy schedule with very important state affairs, I missed the first half of the matches. Regardless, the matches I saw were of the highest quality, and I found them both thrilling and enjoyable. Lately, our kingdom has been plagued by grim news, terrorist incidents, and concerns over Her Majesty's health. But rest assured, I, Doonan von Oslis, entrusted with state affairs by Her Majesty, will work tirelessly to meet your expectations. I hope the excitement of this royal tournament helps lift your spirits and brighten your hearts. Please look forward to the main tournament, which will begin tomorrow.
Wow! Coming from him, that was a surprisingly good speech.
He probably had the intelligence division drafted for him.
Oh, yes. In addition to the prize money, I have prepared a very special prize for the winner of the tournament.
Your Grace, are you sure you want to do this?
Quiet, Philip. This is the perfect chance to show off my generosity. And that very special prize is an invitation to a royal banquet to be held at Grancel Castle in 3 days' time. Sadly, Her Majesty will be absent. It still promises to be a grand event with distinguished figures from all over. I promise the finest cuisine and hospitality fit for royals and nobles. I hope our fine combatants give their all and find motivation from my words.
Hey, Joshua. I think we should try meeting up with Karna and the others. Yeah, you're right. If they win the tournament, they'll get access to Granzel Castle. That might give us a chance to deliver the professor's message to Her Majesty. That's what you're thinking, right? Yeah, I hate leaving the professor's request to someone else, but I don't really see any other options. I have no objections. They might still be here. We should head over to the waiting room. Yeah, sounds good. If I remember, they came out of the North Gate, right? Yeah, if they're here, they'd be in the waiting room for the Crimson team.
Wow, that was some show. Wish we'd been here from the start. I wonder what kind of teams were competing.
Even the Ravens were there. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised by anyone joining.
Ooh, no loading screen. I would have assumed there would be a loading screen, but there wasn't.
Hi, Karna. Hi, guys. Congratulations on making it through the preliminaries.
Look, it's the rookies. Hey, you two.
Did you guys come to watch the tournament?
Yes, we just managed to catch your match. It was extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that. Though I won't lie, the sudden switch to team battles caught us off guard.
I know, right? Really threw us for a loop. At least we were lucky enough to pull together a team. Poor Zin must have had a really rough go of it.
Oh, you guys know Zin too, huh?
Well, wouldn't say we know him, just that we know of him. He's pretty famous in the Republic. They call him the Immovable Zin.
It seems Zin came to Liberal just to compete in the Royal Tournament. But, like I said, the rules abruptly changed from individual to team battles.
Apparently this was all decided on a whim by His Grace the Duke. Zin had no choice but to register alone.
I see. Sheesh. It seems like that Duke only ever causes trouble.
You can say that again. Still, it'd be a real shame if Zin couldn't show off his abilities fully.
Yeah, if only we could find someone to join him. Even a bunch of rookies would... Oh.
Oh. This could work.
Huh? What is it? Why are you guys staring at us like that?
Look, this is just an idea, but how about you two team up with Zin and join the main tournament?
Huh? What?
Joining after the preliminary round? Is that even allowed?
Well, since the format was suddenly changed from individual to teams, it kind of seems like the rules aren't set in stone. Maybe they'll be flexible?
Zin did ask Elnan if there were any other bracers available to help him. Apparently Sherazard's busy, and they haven't been able to reach Agate. Seems like everyone else is busy too.
As for Cassius, it seems like he's not even in the country right now. Besides, if he and Zin teamed up, that would basically be like cheating.
We'd have no chance against a team like that. Anyway, that's the situation. Why don't you take some time and think it over? If you decide today, you'll be in time for tomorrow's registration.
Right.
Oops. Sorry for keeping you so long. We've got our own requests to handle, so we'll be heading out. Bye-bye, rookies!
Looking forward to seeing you in the arena.
What do you think we should do, Estelle? We came here to talk about the request, but things took a bit of a weird turn. Estelle, are you all right?
It's here. It's here. It's here! My chance is finally here. This is it. This is how it was always meant to be. Oh, Adios, thank you. Thank you for your great blessing.
Yeah. I think Estelle is broken.
I'm not broken. Think about it. It means we get to enter the Royal Tournament. We can help Zin and get access to the castle. We get to fight thrilling battles, too. This is a win-win-win situation.
You really wanted to enter that badly? Well, it's not like we're guaranteed to win or anything, but I must admit, I'm glad we have the chance to complete the request ourselves.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the best part. We can't waste any more time. Let's go find Zin right now.
Hang on. Do you even know where Zin is?
Yeah. No?
Well, if he's not at the Bracer Guild, given that he's from the Republic, could he possibly be at the Republic Embassy?
Honestly, just calm down a bit, will you? For now, let's head back to the guild and report to Elnan. If anyone knows where Zin is, it'll be him.
I see. Zin did indeed ask for help from other bracers. Since you were already working on the professor's request, I didn't bring it up. But thanks to His Grace the Duke, the request ended up coinciding with the tournament. In the end, the Duke's selfishness worked to our advantage. What do you think about us participating in the tournament, Elnan? Well, if it gives us more options, it might be worth giving it a shot. Besides, you can always discuss things with Kurt and the others if they win. For now, I say just give it your all. Awesome! I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, do you happen to know where Zin might be? Well, he usually hangs out at the tavern next door. I also heard he's apparently staying at the Calvard Embassy here in the capital. Makes sense. That's Zin's home country, after all. The embassy should be in the East Block, the same as the arena. We should probably stop by the tavern as well, just to be sure. Okay, got it. Oh, by the way, where were you two planning on staying while you were in the capital? I guess a hotel would be easiest. If I recall, the largest hotel in the kingdom is in the North Block, correct? That's right, that would be the Hotel Rowenbaum. If you like, I can reserve a room for you both. The Gransel branch will cover the cost. Really? That'd be awesome! We couldn't possibly ask you to do all that for us. Consider it a necessary expense to complete the professor's request. I only wish there was more I could do to help. Are you kidding? That's a huge help. If that's the case, we'll gladly take you up on the offer. Alright, allow me to make the reservation for you. Just give your name at the desk tonight, and they'll show you to your room.
So we're really gonna be in the Royal Tournament? Now I'm even more pumped.
We still don't know if Zin will say yes, though.
He's our friend. Of course he'll say yes. Let's go find him before the sun sets. Let's see.
Seems there are no requests available. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do all this stuff in the next episode, because I gotta end it here. So with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.